Wow. I didn't think it would make me feel like this thinking back on it, but it was bad. Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Faye. I'm a yoga teacher based in Miami, Florida, and in this video, I'll be walking you through my natural hair care journey while giving you tips on how to avoid the mistakes that I unfortunately made. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please keep watching. So growing up, my grandma was always the one who washed, styled, and cared for my hair. My mom and dad were always busy working, and the few times that they did do my hair, it was because we were out of town and my grandma didn't come with us. And the first tip goes along with this. You might want to think back on who was taking care of your hair growing up and if it has had any effect on your hair care regimen today. For example, my grandma did my hair and she was very heavy-handed. Like, she was rough with the comb and how tight she would style. So to this day, I'm a little tender-headed, makes me cringe a little bit, and sensitive to other people doing my hair. I rarely let people do my hair. I do not go to any salons. So I was in about 6th or 7th grade when I stopped liking the fact that my grandma did my hair. She would ask if she could braid it and I would say no. I would just put it in like a low bun. The hair would not be detangled, child. It would be matted, it would be dry. I wasn't into natural hair. I was just over my grandma doing my hair because it made me feel childish. It made me feel like a little girl. Like, I don't want someone doing my hair for me, especially going to a predominantly white all Catholic school, seeing these white girls just comb and flip and do buns with their hair. So the tip here is to pass the comb. That is what lacked in my upbringing. There was never a point where my grandma gave me the comb, gave me the brush, taught me how to wash, style, detangle, condition my own hair. It was just, let me do it for you, and I didn't want her to do it for me anymore. I think if there was a time for me to learn how to do my own hair, I would have skipped the whole relaxer phase that I went through, because I would have known how to maintain my natural hair by myself. So if you have a child, or if you have a younger cousin, a younger sibling, anybody who's a curl friend who might need help on how to style, manage, maintain their own natural hair, especially if it's something that you didn't get, like I didn't get myself, try to pass the comb, pass the routine, teach them how to take care of their own natural hair, because that can save them damage from these relaxers if they feel like that's the only option they have. So in 7th grade, I begged my mom to let me get a relaxer, and she said yes, although I wish that she hadn't, because child, I didn't even go to the professionals. I went to a family member's house. She did it in the backyard. She did not have a cosmetology license. We got the box from the Haircare store. It was texturizer. It was S-Curl, if y'all remember that. I'll put it on the screen here. She put it in my hair and instantly I felt a burning sensation. It was burning my scalp, and because it did not sit long enough, she said, okay, you know what? It's not enough for your hair to take the full effects of the product. She ran and got the actual perm and put that on top of the texturizer, and it burned even more. I remember this like it was yesterday. Perm was in my hair and I had put grease or olive oil before we started the treatment, and it was dripping down my face. Not the perm, but the oil. The chemicals were just eating away at it. It was horrific. When we rinsed it out with the shampoo, that burned. And that night I will never forget, because I woke up the next morning and my pillowcases were like a light brown, because my entire scalp had chemical burns, was chemical burned. Not just one burn, the entire scalp was chemical burned. It hurt so bad. My hair was stuck to my scalp for some reason. It was terrible. Oh, it really bothers me thinking about it. Glad that I'm on the other side now. Wow. I didn't think it would make me feel like this thinking back on it, but it was bad. The tip here is to go to the professionals. Go to a hair salon, read the reviews, ask a friend, ask a family member if they know of a good person, of a good beautician. Don't just go to the salon, go to the beautician that you know you can trust if you are going to chemically treat your hair. Then I went to the salon to get my perms, and eventually I got a keratin treatment. And that was the harshest chemical product I've ever put in my hair. Keratin has formaldehyde in it. Formaldehyde is the chemical they put in dead people to preserve their bodies for viewings and funerals. So just think about how harsh this chemical is that I put in my hair. It made my hair bone straight. I'm not gonna lie, that was the straightest my hair had ever been. But one Thanksgiving, I was with a cousin of mine and she said, why don't you wear your natural hair? I was a senior in high school going into college and I said, oh, it's not for me. And she said, I always find it funny how Black people say that the hair that grows out of their head naturally is not for them. And that hit me like a ton of bricks. It was a slap in the face that I needed. And from that day forward, I became natural. Decided to stop chemically treating my hair and wear my hair in its natural state. So there was an awkward period because my roots would be natural and my ends would be straight because I still had the keratin on the ends of them. I started to get braids and twists. This is the next tip. Consider your lifestyle when you're thinking about how you wear your hair. I was not ready to style my natural hair. I didn't know how to do it yet, so I just always had twists and braids and protective styles in. I know there's a lot of beef with people who wear wigs or who wear twists, who don't wear their own hair, but if you're not going to do their hair for them, please do not judge them for how they maintain it. This is just a rule of thumb in general. The less you're going to personally assist somebody with a problem, the less you should have to say about it. And the last tip, explore your hair on your own. There are styles, there are products all over the internet, in the stores that you'll be tempted to buy. I did that for so long. YouTube had just started coming out with the natural hair care channel, so I was always watching Natural 85. And I would buy the products that she bought, apply them the way that she did, and then when my hair didn't come out in her curl pattern, because I thought that for some reason this product that she used would make my hair, her hair texture, I was so let down. The more you explore your hair on your own, the quicker you'll find the styles, the products, the regimen, and the routines that work for you. Does it need to stay stretched? Does it need to be wrapped up at night? Yes, it does. It needs to be wrapped up at night. And if you don't wrap it up, at least get a satin or silk pillowcase. That's another tip. That is my natural hair care journey. Now my hair is about to bra strap length, about here. If I stretch it and pull it all the way down, maybe one day I'll show you guys a length check if you want it. Let me know in the comments below. But if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Comment how many years have you been natural? Have you been relaxed? How do you take care of your hair? Let me know. If I left out any tips, do you let other people do it or do you do it yourself? I'm a DIY ever since that chemically treated horror story. Now that I think about it, it pretty much scarred me for life. So I'm just like, no one touched my hair. I got it. Until the next video, I hope you act accordingly. Bye.